Part 3 of the Nowattuck Rail Trail, 2014-09-09-1723. Here's a view of that rest area. Bay State Greenway Mass Center. Lots of trees right here on either side. Hi. This is a very long straightaway, and then there'll be the curve for Snell Street. That's where this segment will end. Google Maps says it's about 31 minutes. We'll see how long I will really take. Mile marker 5.5. 3, 2, 1. Oh, here's then back another way into the mall. Let's get a close look at that bridge while we're at it. Looks safe enough. The planks on the other end are missing. What's left is solid enough. You have an easy dirt approach to the pavement. Hi. We're past the mall and there's brush for as far as I can see. Large rocks I'm helping decorate as well. I don't know where that goes. And that's the back, another part of the mall, I think. Well, it is part of the Hampshire Mall. To put in a Minecraft reference, this is probably the type of road that George Fiffey might build. There's part of a farm field. There's through the trees we can see a crowd of corn growing. Hi. Look, more of a cornfield. It's more visible now. The brush on the right side has been thinned out for more trees. I am facing west, or no, I'm facing east. I am facing east. North is to my left, south is to my right. Here's an interesting change in pavement. That must be in the change of day. I don't know which way they were paving this when they did that. This looks like a good place to stop paving. It's in the middle of a forested area where they're away from traffic. Hi. There's a child behind her, so that's why I had to raise the camera. More of the cornfield to the north, and an empty field to the south. Hi. Hi. We're starting that. This is the long curve. Once you start this part, there's no exit until Snell Street. I think what they're doing now, it is called Snell Street. It's only when you make that that forced right-hand turn that's University Drive, and then you're facing north. When you cross Russell Street going south, that's still University, and then it's a forced left turn, and then that is Snell Street. It's like an L. An L, right? University, Snell. It crosses right there, I believe. That one, mile 6. I see better than this. I'll see stuff before this camera does. Mile 6, Mass Central Rail Trail. Only the full miles have that post. The quarters have that slab on the ground. See, we're getting into that bend. I'm keeping the camera a bit low so that my chin height so I can see over it. Due to the difference in how my eyes aim, this works better for my right eye than my left. Here's a fence blocking erosion. There's a field. More field, another field on the north side. Here's that long bend. Hi. That went by very, very fast. Or he went by very fast. Here's a rest area coming up. Eastbound, bench rock, then a wooden bench, American bullfrog sign, then a gap. Through a short gap, we have another bench. And a decorative rock this time. And what do we have here? The Amherst Hadley town line. This tells me that we're directly south of Big Y. Hi. So, from geography, I've learned that line also passes through the Amherst Big Y, because they base it on where the front door is. Hi. Hi.
Hi there.
Here's a culvert. You could step off the pavement and rest your everything. That's what you see south. Slowly pan. This is what you see looking north. Oh, there's a bicycle coming the other way. I need to move on. Hi. An exit, back exit from a from something. There's a clearing going on. For what? I'm not sure. Here's that subdivision on the other side of that berm. No, that's a steep hill. A bite. So. Hi. Clappy shoes right there, passing by. We're through the long curve. The short curve will be coming up. Hi. We're in that low spot. Maybe I missed a mile marker somewhere, I don't know. That's a farm, I don't know who they're called. There's the back entrance to a whatever apartment block building that is. Hi. Hi. Oops. I had a slight accident. A fence keeps people off that part of it. That might be the Amherst Golf Club, I'm thinking. Lots of brush over there. How do I know where we are? I looked on the map. Before these walks, I look at the map. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
I actually see better than the camera, where right now there's a bright spot in part of the bend. Hi. 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 Yeah, really, I have 20/40 vision, or at least I think I do. The camera's like, oh geez. I can see that clearing up at, I can see the white spot up ahead. There may be someone there. The camera can see the clearing, the white spot, but not the person. So cameras aren't what you think. they are. The earlier camera I had could see better than myself. This one, this has night vision in trade for worse daytime vision. They can't do everything, you know, nor should they. There's a barn fading behind the brush. Hi. Those bars up there aren't blocking the road. I think that's the fence. Oh, here's 6.75 miles. Wonder, that must be measuring going eastbound. If they were there before, when they did it before, they would be going down. Now they're going up. Oh good, now we get into civilization again. All that barely. The thing with the modern zoom, the lever does not indicate where it is. So there's no way to guess. And it's also not visible from the lens side either. And an older way to zoom would have a ring around the lens, and there are holes that could be much like a rotary telephone, where you could catch with one finger and keep moving it around until you found the zoom you wanted. That's a house. I'm not saying where we are right now. Hi. You've got nothing to fear with this, because it's Hi. Where'd you buy? This is Snell Street. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
That's the here's that kink that lets you turn off onto I'll call it here at the a recumbent bicycle.
Yeah, sorry.
Here's the end of the South Maple Street to Snell Street segment. That's a view back at the bridge.